what step are you on?
5. I'm starting 5 today.
Okay, so
Well,
you need to do your 5th step.
yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so Rebecca, over to you, and Kelly, if you keep your eye on the room, please. And you guys, hang on for 1 second. You can now start your video, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca. I am an alcoholic. Welcome to Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop. If you are new to AA or coming back, this meeting is for you. This group is exactly what the name says, a workshop. We read 6 AA books, work the steps, sponsor you, and give reading and writing assignments. We will teach you an AA program. We move right along here, and people get well here. Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop is a step workshop. Unlike most AA meetings, it is not a speakers meeting nor a discussion meeting. It is more like an AA class, AA 101, AA University. You want to have the attitude of learning and do the assigned reading or writing on the steps. We will take you through the steps in AA books in short order. If you're looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop on Zoom is a very unique meeting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and moves through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. We're glad you can make it. Here is the newcomers packet for those new to AA. It has pamphlets and information about Alcoholics Anonymous. That link is in the chat. Security for Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop on Zoom. We have cameras and chat turned off. You can chat only with co-hosts. We do all the above for safety reasons. Zoom bombers try to get in, and this eliminates them. We don't allow group sharing in chat or exchange of phone numbers. This is an AA step class. Since everyone is new here, we want to protect you. Meeting confirmation. Here is our email for meeting confirmation. stepworkshop1@gmail.com. For classwork, probation, court, etc. That link is also in the chat. Announcements, 7th tradition. Contributions can be made in Venmo to @Jann-Scott, in Cash App, Jack Fox 111999 in PayPal, good for international. To Jann Scott, jannscottlive@gmail.com, 720-646-6131. These contributions go to pay for Zoom, Boulder 1 AA, Boulder County AA, OIO AA Intergroup, and Father Terry's work. We offer free books to those in need. We spend about $350 a month every month. Suggested donations are $1 to $2 per meeting or monthly donations. The price of a 12-pack of Bud, which is approximately $18.99. This group meets daily with the following formats. Monday, we read 12 by 12. It's a step study. Tuesday, we read the big book. Wednesday, we read As Bill Sees It, Sunglass Wednesday. Thursday, we read Came to Believe, and it's Dog Thursday. Friday, Jan picks the topic, and it's Cat Friday. Saturday is Living Sober, and Sunday we read Daily Reflections. A preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution.
Hey, I have a question. Is that a dog chewing on a bone in the background?
Yeah.
Okay, no, go right ahead.
All right.
Just making
Sorry,
sure.
I thought only Rob.
No, go right ahead. I'm like, that's a dog. I know it. Go ahead.
At least he's busy.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Controversy does not engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. Please join me in the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Are you new to this meeting? Please come for 5 days to see how you like it, and then we will put you to work. This meeting is recorded with audio only for our podcasts on our YouTube channel. No videos or names, no video pictures or names show. No one will know you're here. Our podcast is YouTube channel, Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop AA meeting. That link is also in the chat. And finally, everyone, please introduce yourself as an alcoholic when speaking. Thank you for being here. And now back to you, Jann, in the studio.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Hey, Paula, hi, how are you? Are you here for the AA meeting, and where are you calling from today? Jann to Paula. Oh, what did you do? Oh, you left and came back, is that it? Or maybe not.
Hello,
Hi,
Paula, alcoholic. I am first timer
okay,
and I am in San Diego, North San Diego County.
okay. And how long have you been sober?
I believe it's been 37 days today.
37 days, and you're new to AA in San Diego. All right, put San Diego in, not California. And then, Ron, would you please post up the newcomers packet for everyone in chat? So you guys that are new to AA, never been here, here comes the newcomers packet. And as we go along, Ron and Kelly, post up what I'm talking about, please. So newcomers packet right there. Some of you have asked, how do I get back? And then up here on the right-hand side is a shield that you can click on. And then the boys are going to put up a link to this meeting. So you can always get to it here. This is Saturday, but I want to do something a little different here today. And let's see, this is Saturday. Hey, Ron, where did we leave off? Or Jeff, do you know where we left off in Living Sober? Or Rebecca, do you know?
Jeff Alcoholic, South Florida, page 60, excuse me, page 85, Finding Your Own Way, number 31.
Okay, so would you text that up, please, Ron? Finding Your Own Way, page
Please.
35. And you guys can follow along in chat if you have the book. So the name of the book is Living Sober, page 35. Well, yours
No,
is
John,
long.
I made my mistake, Jan. It's 85, no,
85.
paragraph 31, but 85 is the page, sir.
Oh, yeah, but not on Rebecca's is a little different.
Oh,
So
I see.
Rebecca,
I'm sorry.
Rebecca,
Okay.
what pages do you have?
It's page 84, number 31.
Okay.
Finding Your Own Way is 84.
Did you put a link up to it?
It's up now.
Okay, so Rebecca, you want to read read the first page?
Sure, Rebecca Alcoholic. Page 84, 31, Finding Your Own Way. We hope this booklet has made it eminently clear that we don't consider drinking a frivolous subject. Alcoholism deserves and gets dead serious attention from us. We do not find jokes told at the expense of sick problem drinkers funny, except those we tell on ourselves from our vantage point of sobriety. We aren't amused when someone teasingly threatens to get drunk. That's like teasing about a Russian roulette. In spite of our serious attitude towards alcoholism, you will find we can usually talk with humor and detachment about our past and our recovery. This is a healthy approach, we think. Certainly, it does not weaken our resolve and get and stay well. Most of us have seen death close up. We have known the kind of suffering that wrenches the bones, but we also have known the sort of hope that makes the heart sing. And we hope this booklet has conveyed to you more encouragement than pain. If you're a problem drinker, you already know enough about pain and loneliness. We'd like you to find some of the peace and joy we have found in this meeting, the reality of life's ups and downs with a clear head and a steady heart. No doubt we have made just a bare beginning in the business of living sober. Time and time again, we learn additional ideas that can help. As you stay sober, you are sure to think of new ideas not recorded here. We hope so. We also hope that when you do come up with a fresh idea on the subject, you will pass them on. Please do share. You'll recall that the act of sharing can itself be helpful to you. The more experience we can all pool, The more problem drinkers can be helped. Thank you for letting me read.
Okay, did you finish that whole thing?
Yeah, there's just one more paragraph.
Read it, if you would, please. Go ahead.
Some of us go back to drinking a time or so before we get a real foothold on sobriety. If that happens to you, don't despair. Many of us have done this and have finally come through to successful sobriety. Try to remember that alcoholism is an extremely serious human condition, and that relapses are as possible in this ailment as in others. Recovery can still follow. Even after setbacks, if you continue to want to get well and remain willing to try new approaches, our experience convinces us that you have embarked with hundreds of thousands of companions on the path of a happy, healthy destiny. We hope we see you among us in person, but whatever track you travel, along with us on your own, you go with our strongest good wishes.
Okay, thank you for reading. And next week we'll pick it up on page, excuse me there, Ron. It's going to be the appendix, page 89. Okay, and then we'll be done with the book. And then we start all over again. Yeah. No, yes. Okay, so a little bit of classroom work is about to start. For those of you who are new here, so this is AA 101. It's Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. It's a workshop where we take you through the entire AA program in about a month or a month and a half. And we do it the way they did it in the 1930s, where they worked in recovery as one big group, just like this right here. And between 1932, when Prohibition ended and America got back to drinking, we formed Alcoholics Anonymous. And what Alcoholics Anonymous is, it's a 12-step process how to live your life without drinking. That's simply all it is. It's a 12-step process. The first 80 to 100 members all stayed sober for their entire lives. Eventually, they got sober and stayed sober. Today, AA has about a 10%, maybe 20% success rate. That's because people treat Alcoholics Anonymous like group therapy, but it is not group therapy. It's a 12-step process. But what happens when you go to AA meetings today, you don't go into an AA meeting and they say, okay, so we'll get everybody started in the 12-step. No, they don't do that. They come in and they start sharing about their cat. Well, this is not a program about cats. We don't come in here and say, oh, my cat, blah, blah, blah. No. That's Catatonics Anonymous. Like Rebecca, if Rebecca went on forever about her dog. Well, okay, we have Thursdays for dog people. Bring your dog on Thursday, that's fun. And we have Friday for cats. So those of you who are crazy cat people, you show up, bring your cat, he can pound all over the keyboard and you're forgiven. But the other days, it's Alcoholics Anonymous 12-step program. And we're very directed about that, and we don't bullshit around in here. So let's get started. So we have, let's see, who's here. So I think what we're going to do is, Jeff, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to make you a co-host. Hi, how's it going? And Jeff is going to lead us in the sober up room. So those of you who are new to this meeting, we're going to send you to the sober up room with Jeff, and he's going to explain. So if you could follow along with me, Ron, or anybody else. So here we go. So, Carol's been here before. Cassidy, she's a student. So Cassidy, we're going to send you to the sober up room with Jeff. Let's see here. Jeff, we're going to send you to the sober up room. Jessica, Houston, okay, Larry in Canada, 13 days, sober up room. You can help with this too, Rebecca. Roxanne, we're going to send you to the sober up room with Jeff, please. What else we got here? VJ. VJ, we're gonna send you to the sober up room. Um, Becca, Westburn, Paula. Hey, Paula in San Diego. Wait, have you been here before? Unmute Paula for a second. Paula, you been to this meeting before?
I believe this is my first time.
Okay, first time. Okay, we're going to send you over to the sober up room 2. May in London. So this is the room you want to go to. You wanted to share. This is the one. Okay, May in London goes to the sober up room. Okay, good. And then where's Ashley? Ashley, where is she? There you are. Ashley, I'm going to make you let me see here. I'm going to make you a co-host. Oops, wait, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make you a co-host. Okay, you are. And then Ashley, I'm going to move you into the sober up room so you can help Jeff. Okay. Okay. Take your cats with you. So Ashley, okay, Ashley and Jeff sober up room. Perfect. Now now we got to have a few people starting on step 1. So Al is going to start on step 1. And then Kelly, you are you're already a co-host, right? So Kelly, I'm going to move you and Al
Great.
into the step 1 room. Excuse me, please. Where is Kelly? Here he goes. Kelly. And then Kelly's going to give you Al the where the hell to go? Did you guys already move him?
No, you'll have to move Kelly. He's the co-host.
I moved Kelly. What about Al? Did you move him in there?
I moved Al in there.
Okay. Just tell me when you're doing it because I'm searching for him. Okay. So now, okay. VJ. Hey VJ, we're gonna move you into the into step 1 room, okay? You have to accept though. Okay, we're gonna move you into the sober up room, VJ. Roxanne, moving you into the sober up room with, you have to accept, okay? Is she in there? Or maybe she's already there. Okay, she's already in. I'm gonna wait on these guys. So I'll start bouncing. Carol, are you in the sober up room, Carol?
I am
Keep
not.
trying to move it. Oh, this is your first, so move her into the sober up room.
This is
Okay, you have to accept. Steph, did we move you into the sober up room? We want you to go in there too, okay?
okay.
So move Steph into the sober up room, would you? Well, there she is. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, sober up, good. Just accept. Okay, perfect. All right, now we have, let me see here. Who was going to do? Okay, Holly, you're ready to do a 5th step. And Rebecca, I was going to ask you if you could do a 5th step with Holly. Okay?
Yep, sure.
Okay, so where's Holly? Holly, we're going to move you into, I'm going to move you into room 5. All right, and Rebecca into room 5 to do 5th step. Who the hell else was going to do a 5th step?
Sean
Sean?
from
Okay,
Massachusetts.
Sean, you're ready to do a 5th step too, right? So I'm going to move you into room 5. If it's problem, well, hang on for a minute. Don't do that yet. So let's have
I'll go in there.
well, just 1 second before you do. Okay. Oh, so we need another room. Let's just call it 6. So we'll have Sean go into room 6. And Ron into room 6. Whoops.
I moved Sean
Oh, God. All right. And
into
where's Ron?
6.
I don't see Ron. There's Ron. No, that's Ryan. Ron into room 6. Okay, perfect. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Oh, Ryan in New York. Oh, you're on step 4. Have you gotten the instructions on step 4 yet? No? Um, okay, wait. Oh, we have to unmute him. So you haven't got, we have a other
Yeah.
Ryan.
No, I got them last night. It was kind of like a short, we only had a short breakout session last night, but I got the instructions and I'm working on step 4 right now.
Okay, you are. That's perfect. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Now we have Victor. So Victor, have you started on step 2 yet?
No, I haven't started step 2.
Okay, and you haven't been given the instructions?
No, I
Okay.
haven't.
Okay, hang on for a minute. So Ryan in Johnstown. So Ryan, you know step 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you have the Google Docs on step 2. Okay,
Yep.
so I'm going to move you and who the hell is it? Oh, and Victor into room 2. Okay, cool. All right, so Ryan in Johnstown is going to go into room 2. Okay, and then Victor. Where's Victor? Oh, there he is. Here you go, Victor. I'm going to move you into room 2. Perfect. What a day. So is everybody there? I hope you have to accept. Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
think,
you didn't move me anywhere.
Victor, I tried to.
Ryan
Huh?
from New York. Step 4.
Oh, okay, no, hang on. We don't have anybody. Okay. Yeah, but you're writing on it, so you're in it already. So
I am.
hang
Yeah,
out, don't go anywhere.
all right.
Okay. First half. Oh, so Catherine, let me ask you, you're working on step 1. Are you writing on it? You're working on the first half. I'm gonna put you in the step 1 room.
Okay.
Okay, with where are you? There you are. Just tell him you're on. When you get there, tell Kelly what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, good. This is exciting. The main room got smaller and smaller. Okay, hang on for a second. I don't think we don't have anybody in the step 4 room, do we?
No, because Sean and Molly just went to step 5, so they're like a little bit ahead of me.
Okay, good. Shannon's on 6. So you should keep writing.
Okay.
Okay. And did you read pages from the bottom of page 63 to the top of page 71? Have you read that?
No, I have not.
Do that now.
Ah,
Okay. The bottom of 63 to the top of 71. Those are the instructions on step 4.
okay.
Did you make the 5 columns?
I have I have something like that going on.
Okay.
Not
All right, that's
perfect, but
okay.
it's
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we have. Okay, so Cecilia, did somebody take you through?
Yes, I was taken through. I listened to the podcast. I'm just struggling a little bit.
Wait a second. Let me ask you a question. Did somebody take you through 70? Hang on.
Yes.
76 through 84?
Yeah, Rebecca
You-
did.
Okay, you went through 76 through 84. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're now making out your list of people that I have to make amends to.
And I have that done. I just, struggling a little bit with how to write the letters because
Oh.
I'm just worried that if I screw up.
Okay, so here's, okay, who's your first, did you send me a letter already?
I haven't sent you a letter.
Okay, so write this down. All right, with your computer or whatever. You ready?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go into my office. Give me a second.
All right.
I'm just ready. Okay.
Let's see. Right.
All right. In the office.
Just hang on. Tell me when you get there. Harry Berto, how are you doing?
All right.
You enjoying today's meeting?
Yeah.
All right, so you have, let me ask you a question here. You have, hang on. So you have, you're in LA, how many days sober are you?
322, I believe.
Well, good. Let's see, where can we put you? I'll let you help somebody here. Harry Berto, I'm going to move you into the sober up room. Okay, you can help people over there. All right, and
All right.
make sure everybody gets a chance to share.
Okay.
Now, sometimes Ron what's his name goes on for fucking ever, and not everybody gets a chance to share. So your job is to break in and make sure people share. Okay.
Okay.
Accept and goodbye. Okay, so now so you type this out, okay? Dear so-and-so, as you know, I have been attending AA meetings and am now sober for 26 days. Part of the AA program is to make amends to any people that we have harmed. And I know that I've caused you pain and suffering because of my drinking. And I'd like to make amends for that. And if there's anything I can do to make this right, please tell me. That is the gist of an amends letter. Now it is not the apology tour. We do not go on apologizing profusely. We don't even use the word I'm sorry or apologize. But we don't do that because they've heard it all before. So, if you've done something specifically like, I don't know, owe them money, you can always try to make arrangements for payments. Who knows what else? Broke something of theirs, trashed the TV, God knows. So if you owe them damages, you might try to, but that's basically the basics of an amend letter.
Yeah, no, I think I'm overthinking it. It's the problem. So this is helpful. So that I can just get them done. I mean, I know the people I'm gonna send them to.
Yeah.
I just was kind of overthinking it, and then I was getting worried, like, what if I screw up with my AA, which I don't believe that I will.
I start drinking again. Yeah, well, that's always. Listen, that can always be a problem, and people do. But I fortunately did not.
I'm super focused on not. I mean, that's why I'm doing all this work with the AA and the IOP and my other therapist. So but I've already disappointed people, so I don't want to disappoint them anymore. So that's a great motivation.
Yeah. Well, we do this a day at a time. And that's why we don't go on this big, gigantic apology tour, because we just try to lay it out the best way we can in the very simple form. So you have my email address?
Yeah, I have it, and I will work on this and I will send it to you. I probably can't attend tomorrow, but I'll send you a letter tomorrow.
Yeah, just send it over and then
Yeah.
as an email, not as a.
Yeah, as not a PDF, as an email.
Yeah,
No, I'll email it to you and then you can give me some feedback
right,
and that would be super helpful.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here, Ryan. This is Ryan, step 4, 13 days. So what, oh, Shannon, what's up, Shannon?
Hey, Shannon, alcoholic. I have a question. I'm not really there yet, but I have a question about step 9, I believe.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
So have we done step 6 with you?
yes, I did a breakout room with Ryan, and he forwarded me the YouTube podcast to listen to. But I kind of already had a step 9 experience, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that.
Step
More.
9, hang on for a minute.
Hmm.
So wait a minute, you've done step 6, which means you've read page 76 with somebody, right?
Correct.
Okay, did you listen to the podcasts on 6 and 7?
No, not as
That
yet.
will be your next move. You need to go to the YouTube podcast right now and listen to one now on step 6.
Okay.
That's what you really forget about your question on 8 and 9. You got to listen to step 6 is important because it changes the entire nature of how we look at things. They're a very, very important step, and we go into it in detail. So just while you're sitting here, go listen to it.
Okay.
Can you do that? Just do it.
Yeah,
All right, do it
absolutely.
right now. Go listen to it. All right. Okay. Seriously, and you have the link to the YouTube, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Just go listen to it. Save your question on 8 and 9 until you listen to a podcast. Hey, incidentally, so you have 8 and 9 here too. What's this? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So have you listened to the podcast on 6 and 7, Celia?
Podcast on 6 and 7?
Yeah.
No, I didn't listen to the podcast on 6 and 7.
You should do that too.
Okay.
Go to our YouTube channel right now and listen to.
Yeah, let me just find that link.
All right.
Oh, I don't think the link is in the chat. Can you put the link in the chat? Because I don't have
Well, just go look up Newcomers.
okay, if I look it up, I can find it. Okay, I'll go in there and do that.
Try and do it. See if you can find it. It wasn't Chad. I can also put it up, but it's let me see.
No, that's fine. I can just go. I can look it up in YouTube. It's no problem. I'm going to do that now.
Oh, here it is. I have it right here.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
hang on for a minute, please. Put it up for both of you guys.
I think Shannon's already there.
All right.
Thank you. I'm going to go to listen to that.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so we're doing good. Yeah, yep. What's up?
Can you tell me a little bit more about, hold on. Can you tell me a little bit more about the columns for step 4? I read the chat. I read the pages that you suggested just now.
Okay. So the thing, if you go to page 66 and 67, it talks about fear. And the question is, you're going to list fears even though they don't have any resentment in connection with them. So if you sometimes are called free floating fears, or basically fears like, so you can write down, what are my basic fears? Like, I'm afraid I'll never get a job again. I'll never have a relationship again. Those are common ones. I'll never have any friends. I'll die alone in the streets. So if you have fears in connection with resentments, you can put those. Then the other one is, besides fears, it's my part. So any perpetration that you've done to anyone else, like get in fights, whatever, rob things, steal things, bounce checks, not pay bills, all the usual, kinds of things that alcoholics do. You can make a list of those too.
That makes sense.
Okay.
'Cause
So
I'm
that-
just not,
that-
all right, I'm noticing I'm not as resentful towards people, but I do have a lot of fear in situations. So
Yeah.
like, that's what I'm noticing.
That's common. Yeah. So yeah, having a lot of fear, yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
And also individual perpetrations, I had tons of them. Didn't pay fines, didn't pay bills. I was a mess. I was all over the place.
Mm.
So in the fourth step, we kind of deal with all of that stuff. That's the beginning of dealing with it anyways.
Yeah, the other thing I was starting to think is like a lot of times I think I've forgiven these people that are on my list. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, I forgive them, I forgive them. But then when I end up drunk, I'm like complaining about them and pissed off at them. I'm like, oh wait, I think there's still a resentment here because now I'm
Then you have to look at
drunk
your
and I'm
part.
talking about.
You have to look at your part. What did you do to them?
Yeah.
So look at
Okay.
what they did is as far as most of us got, but you have to look at what did I do? What was
Right.
my
Okay.
part?
Right. That makes
That's why
sense.
we have a column for my part. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, sure thing. Yep.
I think because there was such a large meeting today and so many folks in the sober up room that it was all hands on deck there. So just sit tight for another minute or so. I'm sure they'll come back shortly. Hey, Ryan, I think that since the sober up room is so big that it was all hands on deck. So we're just kind of hanging out for a few minutes, waiting for everybody to get back.
Okay, sounds good.
How you been, man?
Good. How are you doing?
Great. Loving the heat. Went sailing today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nice times. Good to get on the water.
Oh, yeah. We're going to Lake
Guys.
McConaughey in Nebraska soon.
Guys, did
Nice.
Jan leave?
Jan's in sober up room. It was kind of a large sober up room, so I'm guessing everybody's down there.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of
So
the main room. I guess.
Yeah, I guess. We're the outs. Maybe we should assign ourselves to the sober up room.
Well, we had a good step 5, right, Holly? Oh, you can't unmute. Oh, I have to unmute you. Yeah. Never mind.
Yes, it was a very good step 5. It felt very good. It felt very good to get that out. So thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's kind of scary at first, and then you realize it's really not that scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how to close their room?
Yeah.
Let's close it on deck. Come on now.
You're not giving me any plausible deniability. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna hit close all rooms. Okay.
All right, sober up room's coming back. You have to unmute, Jan.
I am? Well, I know. I think it took us back all by itself. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
Oh, did it do it? It closed.
Right.
It closed. Did you
Right.
close the rooms? No. Or did somebody close?
I may ask Kelly too.
What's that? Kelly
I asked
closed the
Kelly
room?
too.
It was a group decision.
God damn it,
I
Kelly.
asked
We
Kelly.
were talking about something down there. Don't close. I was fighting with somebody. All right.
That's good. We closed it.
No, it's not. So hey, you want to read? Jeff, how'd I do down there? Good?
Oh, you did great. You did what needed to be done. I was
Yep,
better.
yep.
Yeah, that had to
I
come
was
from you. You
hoping
done
that
good.
what's his name, Harry Berto and Ashley would help you, but I had the feeling I got a message from God that said, "Get in there."
Well, yeah, that's right.
Promise.
I I hear you. It was great.
All right.
It's
So,
all works.
yeah. So for those of you who are wondering, this is a step workshop. We don't really care how you feel. This isn't a feelings meeting, and we don't care about your poor, pathetic life. We don't care if you're skidding along the bottom. The only thing we care about is come here for 5 days and we'll show you how to work the basic program. If you feel like you need to talk and share someplace, go to a Codependence Anonymous meeting. But this is a class, this is a workshop, and all people do here is they do the work or not come here at all. Hey, Rebecca, you want to read the promises?
Of course. Rebecca, alcoholic. Chapter 6, into action. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook on life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
Thank you. The serenity prayer goes like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things cannot change, courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This meeting's officially over. If anybody has any questions about this meeting or AA, just you can raise your hand in the this thing and you can ask me. And yeah, so Jeff, I try to get some strong people in there with you that can kind of keep it moving along. I know we had Ashley and Harry Berto, but everybody else was leading a step meeting. So we had somebody was leading step 1, step 2, step 4, 2 step 5s. So you were stuck in the sober up room, which is
Glad I
why
was.
we call it. That's why we call it the sober up room, because you have drunk people in there.
And that you have to learn. Jeffer has to learn. That's it. I know what I want to say. Like when I used to say to Preston, Preston, don't you be a lion ass like Jeffer. I mean, I said yeah. I mean, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? This, you know me. You know the real me.
Well, it's the toughest. That is the toughest room to lead, the sober
love it.
up room, because everybody there is very, very new and bouncing off the walls. I used to do it as a main room here. Maybe I don't know if you remember that, Rebecca, or not. But Ron might remember it. And I mean, we just had an encounter like that a little bit ago. I just told the person to button it up, and said, "Well, I want to tell you what I honestly feel." I'm like, "I don't really give a shit what you honestly feel. This isn't that meeting. This is." Come for 5 days, do the work, or go back and drink, whatever you want to do, but I'm not going to fuck around with you in here.
You don't understand. But you don't we see ourselves.
Not
But I
that
had
kind.
this happen. Yeah, right.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, right. I have to learn. I have to learn.
Well, yeah, no, well, the thing is when people are drinking, that's why, use that mute button. You notice I just kept mute.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. Yeah, you can, you have to use the mute button. And people like Ashley have to get a little stronger, and Harry Berto, a little stronger. But we'll get some. Where's Rosa? Oh, she disappeared. Anyway, so that's good. Did everybody else go good? You guys?
Yeah.
5th steps went well? Yeah, okay, good. Ron, 5th step go good? Yeah, yeah. And did it go good there, Al? Was Kelly doing a good job?
Oh yeah, I think everybody helped me just wonderfully. I kept this person, a little bit of slack, and that was my fault. But it's a
No,
new experience
Jeff,
for me.
honestly, you
Yeah,
have the toughest assignment.
I
That's why we
love it.
give it. That's why
I
we
love
gave
it.
it to you.
Yeah, right. I'm ready the next
You
time.
know,
Right, right, right.
it's also why I popped in there, see if I could
Oh, thank you.
see if I could help. Otherwise, you end up with a new person who's still drinking, or barely sober, if at all, and they just take over the whole damn thing.
Yes.
And then they get the whole room going sideways, like it is really awful.
Right,
And
right,
like,
right.
no, we don't care. This is not the really awful AA meeting. So Larry, just come for 5 days. Let's see if you can do it. Your assignment today is come be here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat
That is
channel.
ready. Yeah.
Hey, I got a new, listen to this. Same bat time, same bat channel. Look at this. My new uniform came in. There it is. Can you see it? No? Oh, you can't see it. There it is.
All
Here,
right.
here. It's my Batman shirt. Can you guys see that or no? Sort of.
We can.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we can. I saw it.
Oh, hang on for a minute. I'll fix this here. There it is. That's my new Batman shirt. Same bat time, same bat channel. Oh God. I write to the
Good
chief.
night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Rebecca, thank you as always.
Dogs
Thank
barking.
you.
I write to the chief of police and the DA and tell them that I'm Batman. And they're like, they're like big Batman fans, so they just crack up. And we're in the theater of the absurd. I think Al's getting that part. This is hey VJ, how you doing? How'd you like today's meeting? Did you get any of it? Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah, it was really good. Very interesting, and so much information I gathered. That was really being in this meeting.
Were you down there in the sober up room?
No.
Or you were in the main room? This one. Well, at any event, I think Ron, I went into the sober up room with Jeff, and this one drunk lady was going on. I was like, that's enough of you.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the room was like, it's terrible. I feel, can I really
Sick
tell you
and
how I
suffering.
feel?
Yeah, right.
And I was
Yeah.
like, go right ahead. And she started telling me, and I muted her. I said, that's enough of you.
I got that feeling that that's what went on.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what went
yeah.
on. And because this meeting is only for people who are sick and tired of not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
And here's where we'll show you how to do it. And that's what this meeting is about.
Yeah.
So VJ, if you want to learn how to work the entire 12-step program, come for 5 days, which would be Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And we'll put you to work.
Sure, definitely. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Where are you from? Are you from India, Pakistan?
From
Which
India.
country? India. Well, India has a big drinking problem, doesn't it?
Think
Lots
so.
of lots of alcoholics there. What do you do here? What do you do in real life? Are you in tech or are you a truck
Yes,
driver?
I'm in tech.
You're in tech. No kidding. Are you an engineer? Software engineer?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God. That's stereotyping, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm stereotyping. I know, but I like you already. I like your shirt.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It
There
was
we
really
go.
being nice being with all of you guys. Thank you
Oh,
so
yeah.
much for all the information.
We
I'll
are
try
a
to
lot of
attend
fun.
all the 5. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, 3:00 every day in California.
Sure.
I don't know
got
if you
it.
can
Thank
make
you.
it or not, but you're welcome to come.
Thanks, everyone. Bye now.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye. Hey, Ashley, I have a question. How did you like my entrance into the sober up room?
my gosh. So I'm not sure if that lady was really sober for 2 weeks or was she lying?
No, she wasn't sober. She had one day. No, you can tell.
Yeah, she seemed like
She was,
she's in her nightie still, in her bathrobe.
no, she was just a mess. She was talking too much. We didn't need to hear from her.
Yeah.
We let somebody like that talk for 2 minutes and say, just keep coming.
Sounds like she was a little traumatized what just happened and she wanted to talk about it.
Everybody's traumatized when they come to AA. Weren't you traumatized when you got here?
No.
Okay. Well, I just tried to add to the trauma.
Yeah.
You think I did? Look at
Well,
Kelly's like, oh God, you're an idiot.
okay.
All right.
I don't know if she'll ever come back to your meeting,
No,
but
she won't even
she
remember that
got
she was
something out
here.
of it. I'm
She
sure she
will
got
not
something.
remember that she was here. She'll look at her phone or her computer and say, what the hell was this? And that'll be that. No. She and the other lady, she's not coming back either. Don't worry about it. Once they realize that they can't do anything about what's going on here, the only thing they can do is stick in here and come for 5 days and get ready to do the class. There's a lot of hard work that goes on here. You know what I mean? This is that's why we say it's not a discussion meeting. If the most discussion that we have is in the sober up room. Jeff lets people talk down there. And then at some point, we have to tell them to shut up. And that's where you're supposed to jump in, Ashley, and say, let me tell you what this class is about. You cut Jeff right off. Let me tell you how this thing works. That's your job. Did you do it? No. Okay. Harry Berto, that was his job. He was supposed to get in there. Nope. You have to gain control of the meeting and say, I think Kelly does that when he's in there, right? In the sober up room, Kelly, don't you tell people what it's all about? This
That's
is
my
what's up.
job. Yeah, I do my job.
Yeah, do your job. That's right. Yeah, that's what I did.
All right, I'm gonna take off, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Kelly, as
All right.
always.
All right,
Yes.
later, alligators.
Later, Gator. Mr. Kelly's forever. Jazz joint.
Oh my God. Steph writes, we learned there is no crying in recovery, LOL. What did this person write? Oh boy. So I don't know what this is. My mic is muted. We know that. You know what I can tell you there, Jeff. I had a feeling, I had an inkling that you probably needed some help.
Yeah, I did. I needed some direction. Yeah, because now I know what to do. Yeah.
Well, you're really nice and kind person, and
I
for new
try.
people, they really love it. And then when somebody like myself comes in there, and I keep hitting their mute button and tell them to just button it up and listen, because this isn't a if you want a meeting where you can go on forever, it's the 24-hour international meeting. That's the one where you can talk about my trauma.
No, I hear you.
Come on, every meeting that there is, but this really isn't that meeting. I
Jan,
mean, we know that people have some of that to say, and that's why we send them in the sober up room with you. See if
Jan,
they
if I'm my Jeff alcoholic, you're so right. I'm getting a picture now of when I first came in, and people come in like that, and they've still been drinking. The people, nothing to do with the steps, but the AA members afterwards get around like a phalanx around them. Oh, you're suffering. Let me give you my number, and that doesn't get. I mean, you're right. That doesn't get anybody anywhere. It's
It
just
didn't help me.
yeah.
I mean, the only guy that really helped me that way was this guy who had 4 years when I first came in 1975. He was a World War II corpsman in the South Pacific. He was a regular guy, and nobody was. I'm like, and so we were talking after the meeting, and I said, "Could you be my sponsor?" And he said, "Well, I don't really know a whole lot, but I could." And then you know what the first thing he did with me, Jeff, was he took me through the steps. He said, "Well, let's do
wow, okay.
step one." Okay. And we did step two and then step three. He said, "Now let's do step four." I'm like, What, step 4? Okay, step 3, step 4. And I actually did a written step 4 with him. And then I did a step 5, 6, and
Yeah.
7, and then we
Yeah.
did a step 8 and 9. And
Right.
I'm on the phone to my dad, my mom,
Mhm.
brother, sister, the bank. You know?
You know, yeah, come to think of it, my sponsor was World War. When I came in, I was lucky. There was a lot of World War II guys there,
Yeah.
and I came in after you, but they were still
Yeah.
there. And my sponsor was a World War II guy. Now, and one of his sponsees, along with me, was the son of Fulton Ausler, who wrote the article for in the Saturday Post or whatever it was, with the Jack Alexander commented on, and he liked. He was more into the steps than I think my sponsor was. But they got along great because they were same age, same thing. But